Hello, Chris here. Alright, another video showing you the benefits of Fairlight in Resolve. Now, this is obviously the full EVO system. This is the desk that basically Blackmagic bought this system and have incorporated it into the Resolve software, and it appears as a tab. But if you connect all these things in a normal Resolve setup, all of this appears. It's fantastic. And one of the things that I think is really handy is the way that the buttons have been really laid out very carefully. They've been battle tested over a decade or so of laying things out in a certain way. These things called mega modes, which is what we're going to talk about right now. So let's just say I'm going to go to the editor now. So let's look at this here. We've got a track there. Let's just say we're wanting to do a fade. How easy is that? I come to the beginning of the track, the beginning of the clip, and then you move this here. And now you say fade head, it'll fade it right there like that. And if I go to the very end, and let's say, yeah, you know what, I want a huge big long fade. Actually, I'm going to cut the end of this, so I go cut. Oh no, I can do trim. Let's just say trim, you got trim slip. And I'll just go trim, trim tail, then I go fade, move, and then fade tail. Do. It's so nice. And I can go back to the beginning and say, you know what, actually I want more of a fade at the beginning. Just like that. Simple, huh? It's nice. And I can say if I wanted to go down to the next track, let's just say I'm going to select this next track. Oh, just hold down track and use this wheel up and down. Again, it really relieves you of the mouse, jumping in on the mouse. And then say again, I'm just going to actually fade the top and tail of this one. So again, fade head, bonk, to the end, fade tail, boom. It's handy and dandy. All right. So same thing with a lot of these things there. If I go to cut clip, cut tail, cut head, split clip. So again, I come in here and I say, well, to be honest, I want to cut the clip. I want to cut the whole clip. You can do that. And then it brings it and you can move it around. And that's fine. And you can take it to different tracks if you want. Right? It's very, very simple to move it around. And then you just say, also there's another thing, if I dump it up there and just put it on there, it'll put it right there. But you get the idea. And same with any of these. If I was in here and I just want to quickly split this clip up and say, you know what, I still can't see the clip level, let's bring up the display so I can see what I'm doing, let go into then cut, and then I can just say, well, I want to split the clip there, split it, go back, erase clip, bump, go to here, let's say I'm going to split the clip there, and then I could say, well, I know I want to just trim it there. So you go trim head, bump. It's very, very simple that way. All right. So there's some other stuff in the editor there, but that kind of gives you the basic idea. Then the record panel. Again, you've got to and from record. You've got a range. You can do a lot of punch in, record again, record here. You've got a play menu, play fade, play to. You've got lots of different stuff that makes all the recording handy. So it's just very handy to go between these three things, and all the stuff here gets changed out to make it so much easier for you to use them. So I really do feel that once you get used to this, there's really no turning back. And I know, yes, there's keyboard shortcuts on Logic and there's keyboard shortcuts in Resolve that can help that. And that's cool, and they work just fine. I think they're a bit longer, and these are offering me options to press one then press the other. And I don't get tired, I don't get mouse hand at the end of the day. So, and that's the mega modes. Again, I really think that they work here well because I go between my fingers up here for the main copy, cut, paste, trim and nudge and all that kind of stuff. You know, if I go into nudge, I've got one frame backwards and forwards there, I can just nudge it. It's super handy just to have these options here and then moving between these things. It's just so darn simple. I find it absolutely easy peasy to go. So that's the mega modes. May they remain mega. Alright, this one is very heavily biased towards using this center panel here, but I think it makes sense. Alright, cheers.